What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be doing our first free modification to our 370Z Nismo. This is a very easy mod to do, and it basically it only takes a few tools and a few minutes to do at most. But the thing is, it's going to change the entire driving experience of the car, and it's super easy to do, so let's get right to it. So if you guys are familiar with the 370Zs, even 350Zs and the Gs, if you ever driven them, you know that the clutch is a little bit weird on these. I've driven multiple manual transmission vehicles, and none of them have ever felt like the way this car feels. It's just very not only stiff, but the way the clutch engages is very strange. Basically, it goes from unengaged to engaged within like an inch of the clutch pedal, and it's very instant, which makes it for kind of a very rough ride whenever you're trying to just drive normally. And the cause of that is because it has a clutch helper spring in there that basically, while you're releasing the clutch slowly, the helper spring is kind of pushing you. It wants to push you away, push your foot away from the clutch, which makes it kind of difficult to get that slow, calm start whenever you want to do that. All right guys, just to give you guys a little bit of a better understanding, the clutch helper spring I'm referring to is that yellow spring right there. So yeah, that's what's responsible for basically, once you push the clutch down, that's responsible what's pushing you back. This makes basically, it makes the driving just feel very numb, because it's hard for your foot to tell when the clutch is engaged or it's not, because of the spring. This basically, the tension is on the spring now, and instead of on the clutch itself. That's the reason we're going to take that one out today, so to hopefully make the driving just feel a lot more smoother and just make the engagement feel a lot more predictable. All right guys, we're going to go ahead and uninstall the spring right now. All you're really going to need is a pair of pliers just like this, just to be able to pull out some clips under there. Also make sure your car is in neutral when you're doing this, because sometimes we're gonna have to push the clutch in to relieve some pressure to make the uninstall process easier. And so you just want to make sure your clutch, your e-brake is on, just to make sure the car doesn't roll anywhere. So yeah, let's get right to it. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is, I don't know if you can see this clip right here, this little C clip. We're gonna have to take that out. Just use some basic pliers to just force it out. There we go, we got that out. So it's just this little clip right here. I'm going to take that out, move it to the side for now. There's a little bit of grease on there, so just don't mind that. Next, you see this pin right here connecting to this, that goes through the spring base right here. We're gonna have to push that out to the left. Good thing it's greased, it makes it a little easier. Just you can wiggle it back and forth, and once it comes out enough on the left side, you can go ahead and grab it from there and pull it from there. I just scratched my plastic right there, nice. There we go. So yeah, once you get that pin out, all the pressure from the spring is going to be relieved. So just put that to the side, and then next, all we have to do is just pull this entire spring mechanism out towards us. Probably using this would be easier, just to pull it from this angle right here. And when you pull it out, everything's probably going to fall, so just be careful of that. And same with the step before, might be easier to relieve some pressure, so you can pull it that way and then pull this way, and it's coming out soon. And there we go. And there it is. And you might be thinking, okay, what are we going to replace with this? And actually, we're just going to completely leave it like how it is. Literally just nothing on there. Now, this should help it so it's not so, I guess, the shifting so clunky. And it should be more predictable and more just more smooth of a ride in general. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a try. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and go on our first drive with the clutch spring system completely removed. All right, so let's go ahead.
Weather alert, high wind warning around current location. Weather alert, gale warning in about 15 miles from current location.
All right guys, anyways, so yeah, start with the first clutch push. As far as a clutch push, it feels pretty much exactly the same, but that's not really what we're changing. So let's go ahead and try it. Go in first gear. Oh wow, that feels so much better. You can actually feel the tension of the clutch, and it's not so unpredictable as it was before. So this is actually only one of the only options to fix this. There's also the thing, the RJM Performance Clutch Assembly Replacement, which I will be getting in the future, but in the meantime, I just wanted to do this clutch helper spring delete. And it really is better than the stock, but I still will be getting that RJM Performance Clutch Assembly, just because I know so many people have talked good things about that, and I'm just very interested in doing that. But as far as the difference between this and stock, this is much better, at least from what I can tell so far. Okay, let's go ahead and stop again, and let's just see the initial takeoff. Yeah, it's definitely a little better. It's just not as, you can feel the clutch engagement more. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little install for our first quote-unquote mod for the 370Z Nismo. There's going to be plenty more coming in the future very soon. Next thing I plan on doing is actually getting a muffler delete to make this car very loud. Or not very loud, but just a little louder, you know, because the Nismo exhaust on the Nismo is not too great. It doesn't make it too loud. But yeah, we plan on doing that very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, this clutch, this spring delete system is actually it's a lot better. It's probably not going to be as good as that RJM Performance Clutch Assembly replacement, but this is really good just because it's free to do. It takes about 10 minutes or so. But yeah, anybody that has a Z or a G out there, or basically any car in general that has this kind of clutch helper spring system, I'd recommend at least trying out removing it and just see how you guys like it that way. On this car, it just gives you a lot more feel, a lot more predictability, and when the clutch is going to engage. And yeah, it just helps out a lot in the driving experience. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and comment down below, and I appreciate you guys if you subscribe. I'll have more videos like this coming on in the near future. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a good one, and peace out.